welcome to the Webcast for Tuesday, December 24th. I'm South Ops meteorologist Jonathan O'Brien. Visible satellite shows widespread cloud cover this morning as a weather system moves into the region on this Christmas Eve. Cloud cover will be abundant today. And looking at the radar, we see plenty of rain out there as well, but mainly confined to central and northern California. And you can kind of see that north to south orientation of the rain band marking the shape of a cold front. So today will be a pretty wet day for a lot of places. Here's a look at the expected radar as we make our way through today and tonight. Rain and showers will continue to work their way inland and southward with time. There may even be some rumbles of thunder mixed in. However, like we've been talking about, and as we've seen many times this season, the rain will lose steam as it presses into Southern California. Rain will taper to just scattered showers by later this evening, and it should be mainly dry, mainly just a passing sprinkle or a festive flurry in the mountains by the time Santa is making deliveries tonight. Here's a look at the expected additional rainfall through tonight. This does not include what's already fallen, but for central and southern California, most of our precipitation is still yet to come as of this morning. Even for areas getting the brunt of it, it's a pretty moderate weather system at best. Including what has already fallen, most central California foothills and mountains will receive between a half inch and an inch of rainfall, but locally higher in the Sierra. Most flatter coast and valley locations will receive between a tenth and a half inch of rainfall. And across Southern California, most locations will receive less than a tenth of an inch of rainfall, but locally a quarter to maybe as much as a half inch in the very wettest foothills and mountains, such as the San Bernardinos. The snow level will be between 6,000 and 7,000 feet with this storm. So there will be several inches to over a foot of new snow in the Sierra, but no more than a dusting to a couple of inches in the SoCal mountains. We're seeing increasing winds this morning as well, and southwest to northwest winds of 20 to 40 miles per hour, with gusts to 60 miles per hour will surface across the mountain ridges and desert passes from this afternoon through tonight. These winds will swing around to a more northerly or even locally northeasterly direction for Christmas morning, but it'll be a pretty short duration of offshore flow, and RHs will be slow to come down. Combined with the preceding moisture today, no fire weather issues are expected tomorrow. With the clouds and the passage of that cold front, temperatures will cool to a little below normal today through Thursday, with valley highs mostly in the mid-50s to mid-60s. And going forward, the pattern remains unsettled as we stay sandwiched in between troughing to our north and a strong ridge to our south. As a result, after a dry day for everybody on Christmas, additional periods of rain will move across most of central California from Thursday all the way through the upcoming weekend. Accumulations over central California from Thursday through the weekend will be similar to the ongoing storm, pretty moderate overall, but no rainfall is expected over southern California. Thanks to that strengthening ridge, we'll see warming conditions as well. The snow level will rise to near or above 8,000 feet, even in the Sierra, with some rain on snow likely in portions of the Sierra. Occasional periods of breezy west to northwest winds will occur as well. Temperatures will warm Friday through the weekend, with the Southern California valleys getting back into the low to mid-70s for the weekend. Here are Saturday's forecast highs. However, with onshore flow generally dominant, it will not get very dry, and minimum humidity will be above 20%, at least away from the deserts, through the weekend. Finally, looking into next week, periods of offshore winds are possible beginning as early as next Tuesday, but that is very uncertain, and current projections favor more in the way of weaker offshore winds versus stronger. We'll have plenty of time to keep an eye on that. In the meantime, dead fuel moistures will be mostly on rising trends the next couple days, but will level out and begin to fall slowly over Southern California late this week. And with the lack of rainfall over Southern California, there will not be any significant increase in live fuel moisture or enough rainfall to induce low elevation green up over Southern California, allowing the fire season to continue into the new year. However, with the ongoing moisture and the lack of offshore winds, we're not expecting any issues this week. Large fire potential will remain very low, at least into early next week, and then we'll wait and see if any offshore winds do decide to come in. And that's it for today's webcast. Thanks for joining us. The next one will be on Wednesday, December 25th.